What's up, everybody? I'm just making this video to explain the load order for my Skyrim mods on PS5. So I'm going to go to Creations, and for all those modded videos I made about Skyrim on PS5, with all like the ultra graphics on PS5 and everything and all the crazy stuff, I'm going to show you my load order for it, just so you can see obviously what mods I use. So obviously we're just going to let this load, but you're going to see everything now. So there's quite a lot of mods. There's about 75 mods in total for the ultimate Skyrim modded experience on PS5. And I'm going to show you it now. So once it's loaded, you'll get to see it. So I just got to give this a little 5 minutes just to let those circles load. As you can see, it's loading. It's being really annoying. It's being very slow at the moment. Might be because I got something downloaded in the background, so I'm just going to pause that. Pause Dead by Daylight. Come on! Hurry up! Hurry up! Feel free to skip in the video if you want to see the load order. Just feel free to skip to the part where the load order appears. Hurry up, slow coach! Fucking hell, I got fucking gigabyte per second internet. It's your fucking servers that aren't working. There we go. Yeah, I got the fastest fucking internet in the world, and the servers, man. Alright, so we got the Great Forest of Whiterun Hold. That's the first mod in my load order, and it's at the top. Next we have Quick Start, Skip New Game Intro. Second mod in my load order. Dolomite Weathers and Lighting. That's the third mod in my load order. Enhanced Bloods Textures PS5. That's the fourth mod in my load order. Grassfield PS5. That's the fifth mod in my load order. Immersive Fallen Trees SSE. That's the sixth mod in my load order. Enhanced Draw Distance PS4. That's the seventh mod in my load order. All of these PS4 mods work for PS5 as well, by the way. So just because it says PS4 doesn't mean it won't work for PS5. Azurite Mists Dense PS5. That's the seventh mod in my load order. Dark Souls Music Replacer. That's the eighth mod in my load order. Dark Souls Mod Pack PS5. That's the ninth mod in my load order. Combat Sound and Impact and Attack Impact. That's the 10th mod in my load order. No Spinning Death Animation. That's the 11th mod in my load order. More Blood and Gore. That's the 12th mod in my load order. Main Menu Wall Placer Replacer. That's the 13th mod in my load order. Riverwood Flowering by Orkmat. That's the 14th mod in my load order. Enhanced Textures Detail UV. That's the 15th mod in my load order. Tree LEDs with Shadows PS5. That's the 16th mod in my load order. Alright, okay. I'm just gonna like go through them all now. I'm not gonna number them anymore. Grass LED, Terrain Noise Tint, HLT, LOD, LOD, add-on PS5, Hank Heavy Terrain or Hank's Heavy Terrain, SRP Landscape 1K, PS5, Dark Souls Main Menu Theme, Dark Souls Style Campfire Replacer, More Mushrooms aka Pandora, can't pronounce that, Vague Dogalt Whiterun Trees, Ilinalta Realistic Water, FOV Changer and more. That's so you can switch off kill cam, so you can, when you kill an enemy, it doesn't zoom in the camera. You can just like, it still does the kill move, but it doesn't zoom in the camera. You can just see the kill move from afar. It's really cool. Extended encounters, more bandit camps by Skillist, enemy plus PS5, corpses of Skyrim, dead body collision fix PS4, populated Skyrim Civil War SC, zombie apocalypse, various dragons, Zeos monster mod, that just adds more monsters, violence a kill move mod, very, very good mod, adds tons of kill moves, KG animations, two-handers, KG animations, one-handers, all of KG animations are awesome, eviscerate weapon sounds, PS5 Wildcat Combat of Skyrim, Falkreath Recut Restored, more giants, Deadly Bosses of Skyrim Boss, Dawnguard music, main module, another jump animation male, another jump animation female, TLS LOD increaser PS4, LOD add-on for Fabled Forests PS5, Happy Little Trees new PS5, Fabled Forest new PS5, okay, NOTWL PS5. That's probably the best graphics mod that you can get for the PS5 version of Skyrim. It basically adds like hundreds, like thousands of LODs into the game, so you could just see into the distance, and there's just thousands of trees in the distance. It's fucking insane. Really good mod. It does require, it doesn't require Nature of the Wildlands to work. Even though it says it requires Nature of the Wildlands to work, it doesn't require Nature of the Wildlands to work. All that'll happen if you don't have Nature of the Wildlands installed, you'll see a few bugs and glitches, but they're really not that bad. You'll just see some like low-res trees sometimes, very rarely, and like riverwood and stuff, but other than that, it won't be that buggy. It will be completely fine, and it will work completely fine. So highly recommend that mod. It will work completely fine without Nature of the Wildlands, because currently Nature of the Wildlands on PS5 is broken. So until it gets fixed, just don't worry, it'll work. Just keep in mind you might see some low-res trees. Gilder Green Embiggened PS5 that just puts a tree in Whiterun. Cathedral Landscapes Green LOD. This is a really good LOD mod, because what this does is this makes it so you can see all the grass in the distance, right? And I highly recommend that mod. You can see lots of trees and grass in the distance, and it works alongside the other LOD mod, and it just looks phenomenal. Emren's Skyrim Nature Overhaul, Riverwood Supreme, faster leveling. That's a really important mod because Skyrim's leveling is really, really slow. Diverse creatures and bosses, novice bosses battle in Tamriel, elemental giants, frost giants, swans, old gods of the hunt. Is Millhowl monsters and whatever, you know, it's a mod pack. Snow whales, add Halloween monsters, damaged skeletons, ogres, true Nordic trolls, legendary creatures, random encounters, kill feed, Nordic UI, optimized scripts for enhanced blood textures. That just fixes crashes for enhanced blood textures, because the original enhanced blood textures has loads of crashes. So I highly recommend you get the optimized scripts for enhanced. You'll still get crashes on PS5. I'm not quite sure what causes the crashes, but that mod just reduces the amount of crashes. Dynamic Impact / Effects X PS5, really, really good mod because it makes the blood look really cool. Get that on PC as well. I use it on PC. Nordic UI, alternate interface, and that's it. That's my entire load order, 75 mods. I highly recommend you install these mods and just let the game organize it for you, since it will do it anyway. But yeah, I mean, it's really easy to mod Skyrim PS5. I'm surprised that people were asking me for the load order, but there it is. And if you got any more questions, just write in the comments. If you just want me to write it down in the description of the video, I will. But because I've been very busy recently, I haven't really had the time to write all this down because there's just so much to write down here. So for now, this video obviously will do. If you don't want to hear my annoying voice, put subtitles on. But or you could put it on mute and just watch me scroll through all the mods. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.